Yo, what's good, my good people? How y'all doing, man? How y'all been? I know. It's been a minute, like 60, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still here, enjoying this beautiful day that the Lord has allowed us. Your snow globe, that you dig, no shovel. Hey, man, God dope, dog. God is dope, man. God is dope, man. God is dope, and He is beyond good. And he definitely real, like for sure, you know what I'm saying? And he everything you could think of plus some. Like you can't even fathom how good he is, and just it ain't a word. It really ain't a word that could describe him. Like you can use every good and great word in the dictionary, and it still wouldn't come close. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about great, amazing, magnificent, wonderful, splendid, whatever you could think of, man. It's like he's that times infinity times 20 on top of it. And man, God just been God, man. You know what I'm saying? God is God, and I'm trying my best, y'all, to stay out His way and let Him do what He gonna do His way, however He want to, and just follow Him and just go with the flow. You feel me? But He definitely real, man. He definitely is. I don't know, man. I can't even put it in words or describe it in a good sentence, or I don't know, man. God, and He definitely like that. Like, man, I promise y'all, dog. Like for real. I urge y'all, if you still haven't made that decision or choice to try God, and like for real try Him, He would not let you down. He would not fail you. He can do everything but fail. You feel me? Like for real, He is who He say He is. He a faithful, real, like, man, like for real. If you don't know God, if you don't know Jesus, if you don't believe or none of that, man, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Like you, man, it's gonna be the best decision you ever made in your life. Probably one of the greatest decisions you ever gonna make in your life. For real. Like, try them. Like, and I don't care. Like I ain't trying to hear that. Let me roll up this window of that truck loud. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't believe in them. I ain't knocking you. It is what it is. You feel how you feel. But we already know we can't trust our feelings and emotions. So don't, if you going off of feeling or emotion, don't even, I don't want to hear it. Like, you got to try them for yourself. Like, for real. For real. And a lot of times, I know people say they don't believe it. Probably ain't even come up believing in God, believing in Jesus and all that or whatever. Cool, I understand that. But that don't mean that you get to know Him for yourself and get to see what's up for yourself. Like, try Him. Try Him. And for the ones who have said, yeah, I tried, I ain't talking about no, I prayed to God today, ain't nothing changed, I ain't heard nothing, ain't nothing happened, so He can't be real. I ain't trying to hear no, well, I went to church Sunday and ain't nothing changed, ain't nothing, nah. A lot of times, people do not really try Him, like really seek Him wholeheartedly, fully, and commit to it and stick with it until you see a change. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all would try. Y'all, wait, I'll put it like this. A lot of us have stuck with jobs and didn't see no change and still stayed there. You feel me? So you got more faith in staying in a dead-end job that you hate, but you don't want to try God to see if He real, if or see what's up with Him, or see if Jesus real and all that. Like, I don't get that. People will sit there and be like, yo, I've been at this job for 3 years. And they don't give me no raise, and they don't do this or whatever, I'm gone. I'm gonna give them some time for them to get themselves together. I'm gonna see what they gonna do. But if they don't give me no raise, I'm gone. It be 4 years later, you still there, ain't got no raise, and still waiting. You stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Or it'll be people We'll have a significant other that don't treat us right, that don't love us right, or you know what I'm saying, suit us to our needs that we deserve or that we feel we need or whatever we want out of a relationship. And we be like, but if they don't start acting right, I'm gonna just leave them. I ain't gotta be with them. I can be single. I can go find me somebody and blah blah blah. 10 years later, you still with that person. Ain't got married, ain't nothing changed. You still getting treated like you ain't worth nothing, and you still with them. You stuck with them through all that, in hopes of getting married or in hopes of starting a family or in hopes that they go change or do this or whatever, and it never happened, and you stuck with them. But when it come to God, it's like, oh nah, this got to work overnight. Like, you got to be on my time. God, let me tell you one thing about God. He don't move on our time. He does not move on our time. He is in his own time space. His thoughts ain't our thoughts. His ways ain't our ways. His time ain't our time. So it ain't just go be no overnight thing. You know what I'm saying? A change doesn't come overnight. Like, it takes time. It's a whole process. You feel me? That's just like when you getting to know somebody. You don't have full access to them overnight. You know what I'm saying? You might meet somebody out in public, y'all might kick it or whatever, they might seem cool, but in that one day, that person does not know where you live, that person does not know your family, that person does not have your phone number, that person don't have a key to your car, to your house, or have full access to you. Like, there's a process, y'all gotta get to know each other. And that's the same thing with God. It's like the same thing with Jesus. When you following after him and you getting to know him, you gotta spend that time with him. You gotta really get to know him to get that access. Not saying you can't call on them or whatever, but it takes time to understand somebody's voice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's like you got people that you know, you got family and homeboys, homegirls, whatever. You just get on the phone, you ain't even got to see the number. You hear that voice, you know it. Automatically, you know who it is. Because you know their voice, you know their cadence, you know their speech pattern, you know how they talk, you know what type of words they use. God talking his own way. But you got to get to know him. You got to spend that time. You got to spend time in his word. You got to spend time seeking him. You got to spend time like diligently seeking him for real. And you got to stick with it. Don't just, oh, I tried it for a week. That joke ain't work. I told you God won't real. Nah, dog. We get everything else years and years and months and days and time. But when it comes to God, we so short with it because everybody on this religious junk. It ain't no religious thing. Let me tell you one thing about it. God ain't no religious. He ain't no religious God. Like he ain't religious. He relationship. You feel me? He is relationship. That's what he's about. That's what it is about. Relationship. It ain't about no religion and this and this. Cause you can reach God and seek God. You ain't gotta be in no church. You ain't gotta go speak in tongues. None of that. Don't get caught in that religious hype. It's relationship. Seek him diligently, wholeheartedly. Be serious. Be real with him and stick with him and see what he do. Talk to him. Pray. If you don't hear nothing, still pray. Still talk to him. Worship him. Spend time in that Bible. I'm telling you, dog, God is real. He like that for real. And I tell you one more thing before I get off. I'd rather believe in God and Jesus and it not be real than not believe and find out he is real. And I ain't saying that he not real, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people that just don't have no beliefs in nothing, that is, oh, it's just the universe and we're just here and it's just this and it's just a coincidence and this and no, man. God real. Jesus is real. Like, get to know him for yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. I urge you to. In these times that we getting closer and closer to, we don't know what's gonna happen today or tomorrow. You can be here today, be gone tomorrow. You can be here today and be gone today. You feel me? So please, man, I real life want y'all, like all I can say is I would want you to and prefer that you would get to know him for yourself and seek him so you can know what's up for yourself. Then that way when you know, can't nobody shake you off that, and then you can go reach other people, you know what I'm saying, and put them on to it and let them know like, yo, this for real, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You don't force nothing. I'm not forcing this on nobody. All I'm doing is relaying the message and letting you know how good God been to me in my life and what he done for me, and me seeking him for myself. Not no pastor telling me to do this and do this, or me going to no church and blah, 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 and all that. No, I seek him myself. Yeah, I go to church. Yeah, I got a pastor and all that, but I still spend time with the Lord for myself. Because my relationship with him is different than his relationship with the pastor or his relationship with whoever. You know what I'm saying? God like that. And I want to keep going deeper in my relationship with him. And with me doing that and what he revealed, what he showed to me, man, I just want to let everybody else know. I ain't no better than nobody. You feel me? And if he can do a change in my life, he can do a change in your life. If he can use me, he can use you. But he's a gentleman. He ain't gonna just force it and do nothing. You gotta want him. He wants you to want him for yourself. There go my car, Lord. There go my Jaguar, Lord. Don't be playing with me, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's my Jaguar XJ. I'm getting that joke. But anyway, for real, man, try God. Stick to it. Stick with it. And when you start to see the change and all that, and he start revealing stuff, you get to know him for yourself, keep going. Don't stop. And then once you know for yourself, you pass it on to the next and just keep on spreading it. You know what I'm saying? Jesus gang, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Hope everybody having a good day and all that good stuff. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. You do what you will with the message. I'm out.